Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing? So we continue our videos, the World Series. Today we're going to look real quick at a little spotlight that they did on Fox where they're talking about bat path and staying flat through the zone, and I talk about a lot. I just want to show you a couple of hitters slow-mo. Tom Verducci's talking about it, and then so I'll show it real quick, and then I'll kind of break down my thoughts on it. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Oops, sorry about that. Stop that real quick. Turn the volume down. Back. Okay, so you heard Tom Verducci talking about how level their swings are, how their swings are pretty similar, how they're flat through the zone. A lot of things that I talk about with hitters um, when I'm hitting with them is you want to get in the hitting area early. You want to stay there as long as you can. You want to be flat through the zone. Now you've also heard me talk a lot about how the swing slightly works. It's slightly uphill, and they've done studies, and they say a pitch is thrown slightly downhill, 6 to 8 degrees, and your bat path matches that plane of the pitch. And you see at the end, he says they're not swinging up on the ball; they're swinging level through the zone. Um, what I will say is, the swing typically, the swing when you break it down, it works slightly uphill. In my opinion, through the hitting zone, the bat's slightly working uphill. But at the same time, I don't usually tell kids, I'll play this while I talk. I don't typically, I'm not going to tell a young kid, hey, swing up through the zone on the ball. I mean, because they have no idea what they're doing, and most of them will collapse back and they'll swing way uphill, and they'll swing 30 degrees uphill, and their barrel drops below the ball really early, um, and so they pop up a lot and they fillet balls the opposite way. So I don't say that. One of the big things I say to the guys is you want to be flat through the zone. So I think that helps them. Now, if they're a guy that swings straight down on the ball, then maybe I'll tell them, maybe you got to swing more uphill. I'll try different things. But the main idea, we'll go slow mo. The main idea again is that even though the bat's moving slightly uphill, the barrel's got to stay above the ball. The barrel stays up until it basically is getting into the hitting zone. And now the bat starts to work slightly up. You can see how the bat is moving slightly uphill to make contact. And that line actually works really well because the line is perfectly level through the zone. You can see how the bat's moving slightly uphill. But the idea again is that when I say flat through the zone, it gives you an idea of trying to get in the zone and staying through the ball and trying to stay flat. But again, the bat moves slightly uphill. And you can't always. Some people. A lot of it is a feel and real thing. I talk about it all the time. Feel and real are never the same. And so, some kids, I want them to think they're staying flat through the zone. What they're really doing, like I said, is moving slightly uphill. But when I tell them if I told them to feel like they're swinging slightly uphill, it typically doesn't turn out very well. And here it is. You can see him slightly moving uphill the ball. Again, I want to show you the barrel, even though they're swinging slightly uphill, the barrel still stays slightly above the hands. And then as he gets into the contact area here, it's going to slightly start to work uphill. So it's below that line slightly, and it's a really good shot here. The bat's slightly moving uphill, but it's still. It's basically what I call flat through the zone. What hitters have been taught for a long time at lower levels. When I was younger, and I think still, I go around and hear a ton of people, swing down on the ball, swing down on the ball. It's the quickest, point A to point B, the quickest point, blah, blah, blah. And I think too many kids swing down on the ball, and their bats slice through the zone, and they're never in the hitting zone. They're not flat through the zone. They're down and they're up. They're in and they're out. And so they can't square the ball up. They don't impact the ball squarely. They slice the ball. They're down on it too much. They think it's going to create backspin. Realistically, it creates backspin straight up to the catcher or to the infield. There's pop-ups, or you smuggle the ball into the ground. So you've seen, go back and watch. I've done a ton of videos on being flat through the zone and path, bat path, swing path, and all that stuff. And here's Joe Panic out in front of the ball here. But again, you can see how he's pretty flat flat through there. So I thought it was a cool. I love one of the reasons I like capturing stuff from the TV is because the graphics are awesome. Um, you get this awesome HD 3 or HD slow mo, and you have these lines, which is really cool. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully, you guys got something out of this. I know again, I'm not going into super detail here. Um, if you want to see my other videos on Batpath, go check all those out. 'Cause I made a ton of them. Some of them I go on for a really long time. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment in the section below. Share the video with all your friends. Like and subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. And we will talk to you later.